She's so fine. Hell of a hell of a blows my mind. Hell of a lights my day.
What's good, guys? Today is Wednesday, August the 9th, 2023. This video will be regarding Allisha Watts, who is the missing 39-year-old businesswoman from North Carolina. And I'm going to continue to speak on this case. It doesn't register with me why the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department, who is in charge and heading this investigation of this missing 39-year-old woman, why they are stopping short of doing anything in this case. James Dunmore, the 51-year-old boyfriend of 1 year of Allisha Watts, was last seen with Allisha Watts. He was then found in Allisha Watts' car, unresponsive, where he had tried to take his own life and failed. Her phone was found in his home. A shell casing was found in his home. I am baffled, just like Allisha Watts' sister, Tammy Utley, as to why the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department has not addressed this issue. Even the news stations from the Charlotte area are saying that the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department has not contacted them one single time regarding this case. They have been contacted by the Black and Missing Foundation, numerous other people and organizations, including the Racial Justice Network, have contacted the media regarding this case. But Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department continues to remain silent on this. I do not understand that. They have not even named Allisha Watts into the database of missing people. What is going on within the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department that is stopping them from doing anything in this case? The detective who is assigned to this case, Detective Keelan Childers, hasn't even called Tammy Utley, Allisha Watts' younger sister, back. Won't even return her phone calls. Now, something needs to be done here. In this case, time is of the essence. I believe we're on day 24. And like I've said before, the Carly Russell case casted a dark cloud over a lot of missing cases during that time period. But they pulled out all stops on Carly Russell's case. But here, Charlotte-Mecklenburg's police department isn't doing not one single thing. They haven't even contacted the media. They haven't returned calls to the family. They haven't went door to door. Yes, they've searched James Dunmore's home and found multiple things. Yet he is still able to come and go in his vehicle. He's still living there in his home. Now, if he's already attempted to take his own life once, what do you think he's going to do when the pressure gets on him? And I mean pressure from the police department. I'm sure in the back of my mind, I want to believe that the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department is keeping tight-lipped about this, but I really don't feel it in the front of my brain. I just feel like they are letting this case turn cold. And we're not going to let that happen. It bothers me tremendously to know that there is a detective assigned to this case and that family are contacting him for answers or updates, even if they are minimal, like Tammy Utley, Allisha Watts' sister, said. Even a minimal update. Even just some type of progress. You won't even return her phone call? What is going on within the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department? One of the founders of Black and Missing, she said that they could, send some of the cadets from the police academy to do real life Police 101 and go door to door and pass out flyers. They haven't even done that. There are a lot of organizations who are available, ready, and willing to help in this case. Yet the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department is not utilizing the resources available to find Allisha Watts. And it is very frustrating to me. So as I'm editing my video that I recorded earlier this morning, an update pops up from WSOC TV 9 out of Charlotte. And for the first time since Allisha Watts has disappeared more than 3 weeks ago, this Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department is finally talking about its investigation and efforts to bring Allisha Watts home. Now, the captain of the Violent Crimes Division revealed that as of right now, they do not know where James Toot Toot Dunmore is.
For the first time since Allisha Watts disappeared more than 3 weeks ago, Charlotte-Mecklenburg police are now talking about the investigation and their efforts to bring her home.
The captain of the Violent Crimes Division revealed as of right now, police don't know where Watts's boyfriend is. We know that she was last seen at his house in University City on July 16th. 2 days later, police say they found her car 50 miles away at a DMV office in Anson County with her boyfriend passed out inside from a suicide attempt. Channel 9 has been looking into her boyfriend's past, speaking to frustrated loved ones and questioning CMPD on numerous occasions about their search for Allisha, but they still wouldn't speak about her publicly.
That is until just 2 hours ago. That's when a police captain, sat down with Channel 9's Genevieve Curtis. And Genevieve joins us now live in the studio. Genevieve, what did you learn?
Yeah, Erica, I've been CMPD questions about Allisha's disappearance since last week. Questions around urgency, resources, as family, friends, and other organizations have voiced their frustrations. Tonight, investigators told us they do not know if Allisha Watts is alive. They said they have some evidence to point them that between the 16th and the 18th that she may have left on her own, but they couldn't elaborate on that. And as you mentioned, she was last seen with her boyfriend, James Dunmore, who we have reported has a history of domestic violence. He even served time in prison for kidnapping. So I asked police if they are looking into him. Is her boyfriend, James Dunmore, a suspect or a person of interest in her disappearance?
So person of interest is kind of it's a loose term. Sure. It's somebody you're interested in. Mr. Dunmore is someone that we are interested and have tried to talk to. I think it's been widely reported that he was transported for a medical issue. I'm not allowed to say what I know about anybody's medical issues, but I can say emphatically that that has been a piece of this puzzle that we have considered very, very deeply.
Has he been cooperative in the attempts to try to talk to him?
Due to the medical issues, we have not been able to successfully talk to him.
Okay. And do you know where he is currently?
I do not know where he is right this second. I do not know.
And Captain McNelly is the head of the Violent Crimes Division investigating Allisha's disappearance. He also spoke to frustrations from some family members and community groups regarding the urgency and resources on this case.
I'm sorry to those people that feel like that we haven't communicated directly or that clearly, but I can rest well knowing, and our entire chain of command can rest well knowing that quite literally every single thing, if you can think of it, we've been doing it.
And we had more specific questions on those resources being used or not in this case. And that's when a spokesperson cut off our interview. Ahead at 6 p.m. tonight, the questions that we are still asking and what Captain McNelly said when I asked if he thinks Allisha is alive. Erica.
All right, so it took some time, but you definitely got a lot out of him about this case. Genevieve, thank you, and we'll look forward to your report at 6.